Eleanor of Aquitaine, one of the most fascinating figures of the Middle Ages, was born sometime between the years 1122 and 1124. While her exact birth date is uncertain, her early years were nonetheless significant in shaping her into the influential leader she would later become. Eleanor was the eldest daughter of Duke William X of Aquitaine and Eleanor de Châtellerault. As a young girl, she received an excellent education, which was uncommon for women of the time. Eleanor's intelligence and ambition were nurtured, allowing her to become a formidable noblewoman who would later become queen of two different countries. In her early years, Eleanor spent most of her time in Aquitaine, a region in southwestern France. She was surrounded by nobles, poets, and troubadours, who were known for their artistic and intellectual pursuits. This environment sparked her interest in literature, music, and courtly love, which would later become defining features of her court. Her passion for learning and culture gave her an exceptional understanding of the world around her. When she was just 15 years old, Eleanor inherited Aquitaine after her father's death. This made her one of the richest and most powerful women in Europe at the time. However, her reign was not without challenges. As a young ruler, Eleanor faced opposition from male relatives and rival nobles who coveted her vast lands and wealth. To protect herself and her inheritance, she married King Louis VII of France in 1137, which solidified her position and gave her added protection. As Queen Consort of France, Eleanor's influence continued to grow. However, her marriage to Louis VII was not a harmonious one. She was highly educated and assertive, while Louis was more focused on his religious duties. Their contrasting personalities and interests eventually led to conflicts within the royal court. After 15 years of marriage and the birth of two daughters, Eleanor sought an annulment from Louis VII, on the grounds of consanguinity, or being too closely related by blood. Despite the Church's refusal to grant the annulment, Eleanor's determination paid off when she and Louis divorced in 1152. Eleanor's early years set the stage for the most significant era of her life. Just 2 months after her divorce from Louis VII, Eleanor married Henry Plantagenet. This union marked the beginning of her time as Queen Consort of England. Eleanor's marriage to Henry strengthened the Angevin Empire, a vast realm that included England, Normandy, and much of western France. The couple shared a deep bond and had 8 children, and Eleanor became a powerful and influential queen known for her political acumen and diplomacy. Throughout her life, Eleanor remained committed to promoting the arts and culture. She played a crucial role in the development of the troubadour tradition and patronized numerous poets and musicians. Her court became a center for intellectuals and artists, attracting renowned scholars and philosophers such as Héloïse and Peter Abelard. Eleanor's passion for learning shaped her into a woman of great intelligence and sophistication. In her later years, she continued to exhibit intelligence, strength, and leadership, setting an example for others. Despite facing challenging circumstances, Eleanor of Aquitaine always managed to navigate through difficult times and make significant contributions to society. This essay will delve into the later years of Eleanor's life, highlighting her intelligence and comprehension of the world around her. During this period, Eleanor faced various trials and tribulations, yet she never let adversity define her. After a series of disputes with her second husband, King Henry II of England, Eleanor found herself imprisoned for many years. However, despite the confinement, she never lost her intellectual curiosity. Eleanor spent her time reading books, engaging in political discussions with her captors, and keeping abreast of the latest happenings in the world. As an intelligent woman and astute observer of politics, Eleanor had a deep understanding of the power dynamics in the medieval world. She had witnessed firsthand the complexities of ruling as a queen in both Aquitaine and England, which gave her an unparalleled comprehension of the political landscape. Eleanor used her intelligence and wit to advise her sons, who were kings themselves, and had a significant impact on their reigns. Moreover, Eleanor's comprehension extended beyond politics into the realms of art, literature, and culture. Throughout her life, she patronized troubadours and poets, fostering the growth of the troubadour culture in the courts of Aquitaine and England. Even in her later years, Eleanor avidly supported the arts by hosting gatherings with intellectuals and artists, promoting a thriving cultural environment. In addition to her penchant for literature and the arts, Eleanor possessed a deep knowledge of history. She was well versed in the stories of legendary queens and powerful women, allowing her to draw inspirations from their accomplishments. Eleanor's intelligence allowed her to glean important lessons from history, which she applied to her own life and actions, ensuring her impact would resonate for generations to come. Furthermore, Eleanor's intelligence also shone through her social interactions. She was an adept diplomat, skilled at forming alliances and negotiating treaties. In her later years, Eleanor engaged in diplomatic efforts between her sons and other European powers, using her strategic comprehension and persuasive abilities to benefit her family and her kingdoms. Her intelligence allowed her to navigate the complex webs of power that characterized medieval Europe. Despite facing numerous challenges in her later years, Eleanor of Aquitaine remained a symbol of intelligence and comprehension. She utilized her extensive knowledge, both political and cultural, to contribute to society. Eleanor's intelligence went beyond book smarts, it encompassed emotional intelligence as well, allowing her to navigate complex family dynamics and maintain her influence over her children. Her legacy continues to inspire and serve as a testament to the influential role women can play in shaping history.